Hi, I wanted to give a quick update on the investigation for returning streaming suggestions with um, in the JetBrains plugin. I've been working on this this morning, and I've discovered a few things. So first of all, it's interesting the way JetBrains actually offers the suggestions endpoint. You can actually return a flow, which is basically a stream from that from the provider, right? Which is something that actually VS Code doesn't offer. So that actually makes the implementation a bit easier, without having to do the workaround. Um, what I've done here is I'm actually calling the API, um, and I'm actually reading. I set the stream to true. I'm setting defaulting the intent to generation because so that I actually get a streaming response, and then I actually read from the stream. I read from the stream and I keep emitting the responses, and then I also have in the suggestion provider, then when I'm getting responses from the stream, I'm actually going and emitting that gray text, right, with each suggestion. Fundamentally, this should work, but I'll show you what I'm seeing. So I'm going to just actually show you from a existing window. So here I've got some code, I've got a comment here, and hopefully it should start generating the results, right? And what you'll see is soon it'll start streaming the responses, hopefully. Yeah, there you see. It is streaming the responses, but what it does weirdly is when results are emitted, instead of just appending to the bottom, it somehow randomly just places it in the uh, in the area. And the resultant code actually doesn't make a lot of sense, because what it should have done here is said duplicates, goes to dup checker service, find duplicates or whatever. So it should have gone here and things like that. So that's what it should have done, where it's gone and just inserted code in random places. I'm trying to figure out why that's happening, but it doesn't seem to be an API to prevent that. Um, so again, I'll just show you how it would work for like a partial response as well. So as it's streaming, and I've added a delay here so that we can actually stream. So one nice thing it does is that as it's streaming, if I do accept, it'll just stop there. It won't continue streaming, like in the case of VS Code plugin where it goes in ahead. So once you accept a request, it just stops that whole cycle, so it doesn't continue streaming. So that's it for the POC for now. Still trying to investigate whether there's a way to prevent the request from being from inserting into random places. Like I'm hoping that there's a way to just say, hey, just keep adding to the existing one, but I haven't found it yet. So I'm going to look into the documentation a bit more. But I wanted to give this update. Thank you.